I can hear myself. You must watch out. You got to hide.
Alright, so the only airlines I've ever flown with are Virgin America and Delta. Both were roughly around 3 to 4 hours. When I was told that this flight was going to be around 11 or 12 hours, I was kind of nervous actually. So shortly after, we decided to head to our Airbnb place. And what happened was actually pretty funny. So we ended up going inside this house that we thought was our Airbnb. We all walk inside, we're all taking off our shoes, dropping off our luggage, just like looking at the place. And the first thing that we notice is still in the sink and there are shoes there. So then we're thinking, okay, maybe the host is still cleaning or maybe the host is still here. So while we're all just like eyeing around, Sean or Brandon decide to go upstairs just to take a look. So Sean goes upstairs and then he comes right back and he says that there's a guy with headphones on with his back turned against the door. So we're pretty much, fuck! We just broke into someone's house. So we run outside, grab all of our stuff, rearrange everything so it doesn't look like someone just broke in. And we find out that our place is right across from the house that we just broke in. Next day we went to Shibuya. So Shibuya I would say is like a cleaner version of downtown LA. No homeless people and also no trash cans. Which I found pretty weird actually. So wherever I would go there were no trash cans at all. If I had any trash, most of the time I was just holding it until we went to go eat or we went inside a convenience store. The streets were pretty clean as well. After that, we went to Akihabara, or Akihabara, I'm not sure. I would say Akihabara is like the geek culture of Japan itself. You can buy action figures, you can play video games or arcades. It was pretty cool actually. A lot of tech things in that area. The next few days, we went to the fish market and there I got to see the process of people getting fresh quality meats or fruits. Fruits or meats that would be sold for like around $50 to $60, which feels pretty weird. I guess it makes sense because the fresher the quality, the higher the price. After that, we went to Takashita Street in Harajuku. There was like a shit ton of people. Everyone pretty much like doing their own thing, just like walking around, going to different convenience stores or clothing stores. It was pretty cool. Whatever space that they get, they use. A good example of this is the robot show. I can show you guys a few clips, but I don't want to spoil the whole thing for you guys. So yeah, you can pretty much gather what happened by looking at everyone's vlogs, but yeah, if you guys ever are in Tokyo, I'd say go to the robot show. Last few days we got to stay in Kyoto. Kyoto, I actually wish I could stay in a little bit longer. Kyoto, I felt as though there was more culture there. While, you know, Tokyo, Shibuya, both have been pretty taken over by technology, really. Everyone's pretty much on their own. Shibuya and Meguro were nice, but I feel as though technology had a firm grasp of both of the cities, while Kyoto was more about, you know, family-oriented things, culture, history, a lot of cool things that, you know, interest me. The best part about we got to see David suit up and scream like a little girl most of the time. I tried recording it, but then most of the time I was laughing too much. What is quality to me? Quality to me is something that exceeds my expectations, something that shows hard work, dedication, something that shows that you put in all your effort, that you did what you needed to do. I believe we all have quality at the beginning, but we tend to lose it at the sight of a dollar, so we rush for the dollar. And then from there, it's more about, oh, how much we can push out, rather than if what we're pushing out isn't good. I feel like visiting Japan, I learned a lot about quality. I saw people putting in their time, their hard work, their sweats, their tears, just to make sure whatever was given was pretty good and it was at its prime and that they did their best. Something that I sometimes feel like is missing in American culture. Sometimes I feel as though I see that a lot in the entertainment aspect of the world. But just because everyone else is doing it doesn't mean I need to do it too, right? Anyways, thank you guys so much. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, tune in next week.